So now you've set up your Twitter profile and made it look cool. It's time to talk you through some of the functions of Twitter and how to interact with people. You see a box for you to write your tweets. You see all of the tweets from the people you're following, and over here you have some more information. This one here, if you click this, you see the people that you're following. So these are the people I'm following. Go back, and if you click here, these are the people that are following you. I have Marth Vader and Ruby Q, that's myself, and my own other account. Incidentally, if you want to follow me, you can follow at Ruby Quince. And down here you see some other options to message people. Now on Twitter there are two main ways of messaging people. You can do a public reply, which is a reply to someone or a message to someone that everyone can see. If I click on here, I can see messages that have been left for me. So here, Marth Vader has left me a message. If I was to click on her profile, I can see that she's written this message, and anyone can see this this message from her. It's, as I say, a public reply. I'm going to click back to my home. Now, if I wanted to send a message to Marth Vader that was public, the protocol is to do the @ sign and Marth Vader. So this is, as I say, a public reply. Everyone can see that reply. The reason why you'd want to do this is that often your communications with other people, you're happy about being public, and it's good for other people to see who you're talking to, and it might be a message that is directed at one person, but that is actually relevant to other people who are your followers. Sometimes you don't want to make a message to someone public, in which case you would direct message them. If I click here, it would normally house my direct messages, but I don't have any direct messages. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send someone a direct message myself. So Marth Vader is following me, so I'm able to message her. Now I can only message people that are following me. So I click here to message. So I've now sent Martha a direct message. So I'm going to click on her profile and follow her. So that means she can now message me directly. Again, she can only message me if I'm following her. Otherwise, you have to do public messages. This is a way for people to cut out people who are spamming people. Now, if I click home, I can see here under direct messages I've got a 1 now, so it shows me that there's a new direct message that I've got. I'm going to click on this, and there you go. Martha just sent me a message. This is a message that not everyone can see. This is just directly between me and Martha, and so that's the main way that you talk to people in a private way on Twitter. I'm going to talk a little bit about posting links into your page. Now, the things that you post in your Twitter feed, entirely up to you. You might want to combine it with things that you found, interesting stuff that makes you seem more human, because people like to know that people behind the Twitter profile is a human and not just a business. But also a big part of what people post in Twitter is links. If you look down the tweets by the people I'm following, a lot of it is links to things. So Visit England are posting links to probably pictures there. You have pictures, people posting all sorts of bits and pieces. But actually you'll see here Bitly, which is a URL shortening service. And I'll explain why you need to use those. I might want to post a tweet about a new menu we've got at Ruby's Motel. So Now, if I go over to my Flickr account, earlier on I posted up a picture of a menu. I click this, you'll see the new menu for Ruby's Motel. It's a very sophisticated menu, and I want to tell my followers about it. So I could just click this, copy and paste this URL, this website address, and post it into my Twitter account. So if I paste that in there, now you see this is too long. This number here at the top right tells you how many characters you've got left. Remember, you've only got 140 characters, and this shows me that I'm 4 characters over. So what I could do is I could edit out the text here to make it shorter, or I could take this website address and shorten it. So if I open up a new tab and go to bit.ly, this will take me to a website, a URL shortening service, and this basically shortens the length of the web address that you want to post. So if I post the Flickr address in there and click shorten, it gives me a new shortened version of the URL. It doesn't look like a Flickr address, but we explain in the tweet that it's a picture. So I'm going to copy that and close that window and return here. Now I can paste in the shorter version, and I've still got 31 characters left to play with. So now I can update this, and people can see that here there is a link. Now if I click this link, it opens the page on Flickr, and I haven't had to use too many characters. So I'm going to close that window. But that's basically the main way that you should post links, especially if they're long and you want to save space. It also looks good because long URLs in tweets kind of maybe mess up the page a little bit.